What's gang? We are back with another Deals and Steals video. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we stop into a bunch of stores trying to save us both some money on Pokemon cards. Wanted to start checking some Mega Evolutions and I guess a little bit of Phantasmal while we're at it. And look at this discrepancy here between the two ETBs from Mega. 73 and 82. I'm actually very surprised. Honestly, would have thought the Alakazam promo would be more desired than the Riolu. Personally, like the Riolu one a lot more in the Lucario box, but would have thought the Alakazam would be better. I assume that is making up this difference. I have don't think there's any other explanation as to why they would be almost $10 different. Gotta be that the Riolu is worth more money than the Alakazam, I would assume. If anybody knows anything about that, drop it down in the comments, but I would imagine it's just that promo card. Does look like our ETBs have gone down from $95 to almost $90 now. To my knowledge, I still have not seen these in person, and all these stores up here, I don't think any of them really have them. We do have one store today that actually has some Phantasmal ETBs, but like in-store, personal, I think everybody is still waiting on their PC ETBs to come in. So I don't know where these have been and who's been selling them, but the price has been going down. I would honestly think that once these hit everybody's stores and our Pokemon Center ones come in hand, I would imagine the price will go down even more. But we'll see what happens with that. And then we have Mega Sleeve Packs at $8. Does look like the Mega actually went back up a little bit, at least these booster boxes. The enhanced one at $255 and the non-enhanced is down here somewhere. Should be. And on the second page, the non-enhanced booster box at $260. So both our booster boxes, what I thought was as low as $230 at one point market price, back up to pretty much $260. That is actually pretty crazy. So $260 on the non-enhanced, $255 on the enhanced, so I'd say $260. Does look like these mini tins have fallen down to about 15s or 16s. And the Phantasmal booster box market price is down $10 from when we checked on Monday. It was $290, now it's $280. And then I think the only thing we're missing is the booster bundles, which are both $47. Phantasmal and Mega Evolutions. Mega Evolutions actually, I think, must have went up. But gang, I think that's enough numbers. I feel like we're ready to go. Let's go check into all these stores, see what we can do. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like and that hype button, really help this video out, would be appreciated. All right, gang, and we got to stop into Poke Notify real quick with the biggest news that has been dropped. I think we all know by now. I went on social media for about 3 seconds and I found about 15 different people dropping this, but Ascended Heroes, it is official. This will be the newest set coming out in January. Yes, Phantasmal did just release last week, but we're on to the new set already. It will be the first specialty set of Mega, so kind of looking forward to that. And it has been confirmed through Poke Notify that multiple major retailers have loaded this onto the site. Pokemon Center pre-orders are expected to take place soon. Now, the last time we did this for Phantasmal, I think we got these notifications or the news like the week before the drop, if I'm not mistaken. I think the week after we found out the set, we found out that the sites were loaded. I feel like the next week it was on Pokemon Center, maybe the next 2 weeks after that. But either way, very soon, Ascended Heroes, our English Mega Dream set, will be loaded onto Pokemon Center. All the other major retailers, Best Buy, all that stuff, of course, as well. Possibly hitting the websites very soon, and shout out to Poke Notify. All right, and now some deals here. We're going to start off at Double Infinity because there's a couple things. Do still have these mini tins for $13, and I might not even have mentioned this on Monday. It does seem a little less good than when I thought these were still about $18 to $20. Does look like the market is closer to $16, but still way under market at $13 a tin. Pretty sure if you go find these at Walmart, Target, they're like $11, $12 before tax. So I mean, even $13 at that point's not bad. The one rival pack, the one mega pack. Obviously, I have no idea where checkout's going to be because you are going to have to pay your checkout at Double Infinity, but $13 for the Mega Mini Tins is the best price I could find. Gang, what looks like is still an enhanced Mega Booster Box sitting in stock at $230, which is $25 under the market right now. The enhanced one was a little less than the non-enhanced, but it was only about a $5 difference. Pretty sure it was $255 market. Don't think anybody else is selling a Mega Booster Box for cheaper than $230. Obviously, it's going to depend on your checkout, but I mean, there's definitely a couple things here. There's also Mega Booster Bundles at $43. Forgot the Night Wanderer was still in stock for $45. I might actually cart a couple of those and see what my checkout looks like, but $45 on any Japanese Booster Box, top notch. They do have the Iono Belly Bolt Collection Box. I forgot all about that. They got that at MSRP. And then on this page, we got a lot of rivals here. I did just do a TCG player market check. Looks like the sleeve packs are still about $8. Right now, they're only $6.80 over here. The ETB is about $120. Right now, they're selling at $110. And the booster box is still $380 on TCG Player all day. Actually, hasn't moved from $380 for like what I would think is about a month. Been pretty steady at $380. This one's only $360. A lot of stuff on Double Infinity. I don't know that I'd advise picking up any individual of these things, but if you could start picking up a bunch of this different stuff we shouted out, that shipping would get divided out amongst all these products, and you'd probably be killing it. But a lot of stuff to look at from Double Infinity Gaming. All right, gang, couple things over at GameNerdz that have changed. They have booster bundles, and I don't think those were in stock before today. $50 on a Phantasmal booster bundle. Not bad at all. I will say about half of these stores up here at least have Phantasmal booster bundles for $50. Couple of them maybe like $47, $48. I don't think it's getting much better than that. The market price is about $47 that we saw at TCG Player. I do think at GameNerdz you could buy 2 of these. You get over the $75 free shipping, more than likely not pay any tax, and check out for $100, which might be able to beat most of this competition there just because of the checkout. Definitely keep GameNerdz loaded if you're looking for Phantasmal booster bundles, and we'll go check out the competition, but might be one of the better places with checkout. And then they do have a UPC here for $200, which is one of the best prices I've seen today. Does look like market has dipped under 200. I don't know if I showed you guys at the beginning, but I did see the market price on TCG Player. I think it's like 180 actually, maybe 190 possibly, but probably will be 180 if it's not there yet. Side note as well, I'm pretty sure this is releasing at GameStop this week, and they're going to be charging $200. If anybody knows anything about that, let me know, but I believe it was supposed to be GameStop, and it's going to be this week. It wasn't last week. And I think originally they were going to charge like $160, which is honestly still quite steep. Pretty sure they went up to $200 right now. So I don't know if that is true. I'm not 100% certain it is true. But if it is, just buy the thing from GameNerdz. Don't stand in line and deal with all that. Gang, over at Top Shop, there's only one thing I could find, but it is, I believe, the best price on the Phantasmal Booster Bundle of the day. All these stores up here, I'm pretty sure it is unbeaten at only $45. The only one I could see under the market price today. And we do have to pay our checkout here, so I don't know how that's going to be, and I don't know if this will be the best checkout. But I do know the $45 booster bundle is the cheapest one I could find of the day over at Top Shop Collectibles. So definitely keep this tab open if you're looking for some Phantasmal booster bundles. All right, gang, let's stop into the English section at Pokene. Not a lot has changed, but this booster box is still here, not enhanced, for $238. As we said, market price about $260. Also think Pokene, not certain about this, but I know there was about 6 days ago, there was a promo code RattleSucks, and you get free shipping on everything from the website, I believe. I don't know if that promo code is still active. And obviously, I always tell you to go check out Pokene's YouTube channel. Somewhere in his videos, his shorts, he's always dropping a promo code. And if you can get free shipping, the store is a great place to shop. If that RattleSucks code is still good, definitely try to pop it in and check out, because we got some good stuff here. Actually got the non-enhanced box, which is technically a couple dollars more on TCG Players, cheaper over here than the enhanced booster box. If you are looking for the non-enhanced one, I think we did find a store like a couple minutes ago selling a enhanced one. If you're looking for the non-enhanced here, $238 if you get your free checkout. Definitely try to get that one. It does have mega booster bundles for $45, which is $1 or $2 under the market. And then down here, there's also Twilight ETBs at only $64. Gang, if we could get these shipped for free, you are not going to find a cheaper Twilight ETB. $64 is incredible right now. All right, gang, we're going to stop in at Sports World Card Shop. I showed you guys on Monday, and I don't know if anything has changed, but just some very good prices, specifically on these 3 ETBs right here. White Flare at only $72, Black Bolt at only $76. You cannot find a Black Bolt ETB for under $80 right now, I can tell you that. And the Destined Rivals at $105, which is $15 under market. It's only one left of each, but there is no reason you can't pick up any of these 3 right here. Now, this is a newer store, so I don't know how checkout is, and I've never bought from them, but they do have their Phantasmal booster box at only $270. I do know the market price is $280, and I imagine if it's a general $10 shipping, then we're probably at market price. As of right now, they got one listed $270. Also don't see anything about free shipping site-wide or some sort of quota, so it's very possible we're going to get jammed up at least $10 at shipping, which would make that market price. Paradox Rift, gang, I actually haven't checked the exact market price, but I can tell you this is very close. This might be a little bit under. If anybody remembers, Paradox Rift about 5-6 weeks ago went up to over $300 a booster box.
Right.
It is now selling for $225, and it's actually been here for a couple days. Didn't really need to be said and not at all applicable, but I am happy about that. And Paradox Rift is now down to $225, which might be one of the cheapest booster boxes you can buy right now. I think last time I did check the market price, it was like $235, something like that. Definitely on the way down. I would imagine it's probably going to stop around this $230. But I don't know if I'm going to find a cheaper Paradox Rift booster box, or if we're going to find a cheaper booster box in general right now. $225 is very solid. Gang, and stop it into Trading Card Market. To be honest with you, I stopped in here to shout this out. Just shouted it out and then realized it says pre-sell. So right now we got a market of 60 on this, but as I said the other day, somebody was telling me these haven't really been offered to us yet in the public other than the pre-release. So obviously that's why that price is so high at $60. These things only have 4 packs, and you do get that 40 card deck with the stamped holo, but it is only 4 packs right now for $60. I would imagine when these actually come out, the price will drop. Don't know if they're going to be as cheap as 40. I would imagine it'll drop maybe to 50. Best case, probably 45. I don't know that it'll immediately shoot all the way down to $40. So this is probably still a good price. This is technically pre-sale. I'm sure they'll all come to GameStop, Best Buy, everywhere very soon. I don't know if they'll be $40 though. That is a very good price, and currently $20 under the market. They also have their booster box at $270. A lot of $270 booster boxes today. Free shipping at $75, so there we go. That might be better. It's like we were just had it for $270, but I don't think they do free shipping. Very possibly you could check out for $270 right now at Trading Card Market. All right, gang, and we're going to stop into Real Good Deal, which has another one today. The first time I have seen this Phantasmal ETB for under $90.
Right?
The first time I think I've seen this on an online store that wasn't Miniature Market. We will be stopping into after this, but still at $95. Real Good Deal, free shipping over $200, gang, and their ETB is only at $90. I can tell you right now, no other store has a cheaper ETB. No other store has these in stock other than Miniature Market, and nobody has a cheaper price than $90 right now that I could find today. I don't know if these are still coming in and out of stock on Amazon. I don't think we went to Amazon yet. I had heard these were coming in and out of stock for like $80, but you can't catch that. If that did stop right now, 90 from Real Good Deal is probably the best one. And going over to Rare Candy, what do you got?
Do I look like I got some candy? No. Why y'all up my eyes for then?
Possibly some Mega Evolutions booster bundles, gang. I think that's about it. I mean, the Phantasmal booster box at $280 is a good price. It's where everybody's at today, but I don't think we are checking out from Rare Candy. Oh wait, it's from MHDealsPlus. What? Dang, they're all from MHDealsPlus. What is this?
I've stumbled onto a major company conspiracy, Mac. How about that for stress?
MHDealsPlus, the website that we didn't stop into today, but stopped into very often, sells on Rare Candy and sells sale prices on Rare Candy? All right, gang, if anybody knew anything about any of that, let me know down below. I feel like I just blew up a massive conspiracy. I'm sure it's not a conspiracy at all, and they're just selling on Rare Candy, but that just blew my mind for a second. Anyway, I don't think these prices are on their website. I was just there today. They do still have all the usual stuff over in MH Deals, their regular website, or MH Deals Plus. What's also weird is MH Deals, I believe, has an $8 flat shipping on their website. I think it's whatever you buy, it's $8 shipping. I would imagine that's not the same for Rare Candy, but if it's coming from MH Deals Plus, it is very possible. Your shipping's only $7 or $8, then we're market price here. I guess we are over on the Phantasmal box. Gang, honestly, I've done this about 4 times today. I've stopped into about 3 different stores, thought I had a deal before, and then just cut it out of the video completely. But on Rare Candy, we could expect that, right? I don't know if any of these are actually a deal. I might have just wasted another 60 seconds in the video, but very least we found out MH Deals Plus sells on Rare Candy. Okay, gang. Anyway, this one's real. This one's good. Amazon's got a destined rival ETB for $100 even. 4-star reviews here, 900 of them. Obviously, read your reviews when we're shopping at Walmart and Amazon, anywhere with third-party sellers, but $100 is crazy as hell for a rival's ETB, gang. Cheapest we saw today was $105. That might have been before checkout. This one is $100 free delivery, and the market price is $120. Buy it right now. I don't think we will ever see rival ETBs unless they're planning to reprint these, which I don't know that they are. I don't think we will ever see rival ETBs for cheaper than $100 anymore. Right now might be one of our last times to try and grab one. All right, gang, stopping back in at Poke TCG. I don't know if this was here on Monday, but he's selling the UPC for only $190, which might be cheaper than GameStop. It is around the market price, and I think this is the cheapest one of the day. Believe TCG Player said these are at $190. I don't think it said $180. Pretty sure we were $190 market price. Cheapest one I could find today was $200 before Poke TCG. And look, the 5% off thing is back here today, so you can definitely get 5% off if you click this and do whatever they want you to do, which is probably give them an email. Also, free shipping over $200, so very close to free shipping here, possibly save 5%, what I believe is the best price on the UPC I've seen today. Obviously, not financial advice, and I don't recommend you do it, but I believe if you do have to do it, Poke TCG is the place to buy it. And these Mega ETBs are somehow still in stock at only $70, gang. You can pick up 3 of them, get free shipping over $200, save 5%. I mean, buy your Mega ETBs from Poke TCG. It's not going to get much better than that. And over at Miniature Market here, gang, they got their booster box at $280, but they should have a free checkout, like a free shipping, possible no tax, so it might be a pretty decent $280 right here. The booster bundle at $50 as well. And then they've had their ETBs in stock since pre-order at $95. Also think a couple prices changed. We dropped the price on our Salamence box, gang. Now might be the best Salamence box price that I could find. and one of the best places to buy it with their free shipping over $75 and stuff. But I don't think anybody is selling these at $60 anymore. It is at least $65 everywhere. Even Miniature Market was up to $65 or $67. But now back down to $60. We could definitely pick up these from Miniature Market. Latias box dropped a couple dollars down to $30. So a couple things in Miniature Market as always. Gang, I forgot about Poke Unlimited here, but I think these next couple sites are going to mostly be pre-orders for Mega Dream. I don't have too many sites up, so I'm not too sure where all those pre-orders went. I thought I had a bunch. But anyway, we're at $129 here from Poke Unlimited. I think the cheapest price I found on Monday was $130, so this one's $1 cheaper, and you don't have to spend $200 for free shipping on this site, but only $150, so very close to the free shipping. The other site, we might have found them for $130, but you have to get $200 to get the free shipping. So right now at Poke Unlimited, crazy price on the Mega Dream at only $129. And then I've been saying this, and I think the price just keeps dropping, but now Gem Volume 3 at the cheapest price I've ever seen. Cheapest price for a sleeve Gem Volume 3. Somehow even cheaper than Gem Volume 2 and 1 or whatever, the same prices. This thing came out, it was like $90, $100, but right now $64. Poke Unlimited's probably got the best price Gem Volume 3 for the Chinese Pokemon and the Mega Dream pre-order at $129 for the Japanese. And then Sakura's gang, you know we have to stop in. Does have VMAX, Climax, and Shiny Star, two pretty cool sets, but Mega Dream is why we're here right now, $126. I will say this $126 is probably the cheapest sticker price. I don't know that anybody is selling a Mega Dream for $126 before checkout. Unfortunately, I believe you do have to pay your checkout, so I don't know how much that's going to be, and if it'll be more than Poke Unlimited or any of the other stores we have seen. But right now, I believe Sakura's does have the cheapest sticker price at only $126. Depending on your checkout, might be the best place to buy the Mega Dream over at Sakura. And gang, we got to stop in at ChampionTCG just to show you off what they got. The Phantasmal booster box for $250 is gone, but the site does have a bunch of product. We do have Surgic Sparks packs at only $550. These 3 packs have been here a while. I don't think they're at all bad. Dramatic Booster Bundle, $55. Twilight Booster Box. There's probably way cheaper ways to open up Twilight packs and buy them booster boxes. $65 on the Build and Battle, very solid. $62 on the Dragonite, one of the best priced Dragonite Premier Balls. And then we are at $245 on the Enhanced Booster Box. Only $650 for Loose Arrival packs and $45 on the Booster Bundle. The Diancie deck is here for $20. Looks like the Gengar one is sold out at $20, obviously. All these prices from ChampionTCG are incredible. I will say, if you do have to pay your shipping, which you probably will, I don't know if you can pick up just one of these things. You're probably going to have to pick up a little bit of stuff. Even just the booster box after $10 shipping is going to put you very close to market. But a lot of good stuff at ChampionTCG. Just don't know how checkout's going to look for you. And let's go over to Walmart to close out the video, as is tradition.
Princess now in some kind of isometric cube. This is certainly breaking with tradition now.
I don't know, gang. I got a feeling we're going to find something today. I actually have no idea if there's a Wally Wednesday today. I don't know if anybody knows. I would imagine there'd be something dropping tonight, but I'm not too sure. Walmart drops have been getting a lot better since this limit of 5. Who would have thought? Anyway, we do got a Salamence box at $65 here, gang. We just talked about it before, but Miniature Market would be better at $65 less. But if you do want to just buy one of these maybe and check out clean, $65 free shipping, I think that's okay. That's probably the most they'd want to pay for the Salamence box right now, especially if they're out there for $60, but $65 free delivery, okay. Mega ETB at $80, I don't think we even have to buy that anymore. Now that the market is like $76 average between the $72 and the $82 ETBs, I don't even think we need to pay $80. We found some today for $70. And we do have Phantasmal booster box. Free shipping, $290 here, gang. Only 2 reviews, 3 stars. Obviously, check those out. And I'm pretty sure we crushed the $290 by pretty much every store today. So probably no real reason to do it. But $10 over market on their booster box. You know, I think all the Black Friday boxes I've seen today on Walmart's website are at least $60. Which I don't think we could really buy or should buy at $60. We were talking about that on Monday, but I don't really think you should be over $50 unless you really wanted these boxes, and I don't think Walmart is selling any of them for under $60 that I've seen today. Honestly, maybe even under $65, and I don't know that that's Walmart. It's probably third-party sellers. Also, still have no idea if those will be coming back into store or not. All right, gang, we're about 5 pages in. I think that's going to do it for another deals video. As always, appreciate you guys watching till the end, hitting the like, the hype button, really helping us out. We will be going live tomorrow, Thursday, about 5 p.m. Eastern, giving away a bunch of Pokemon cards. If you are on YouTube, stop into the live, say what's up. And then, of course, Friday, we'll be back with our deals video. As far as I know, GameStop will be doing a drop this Friday. I think at least for the UPCs. I don't know if it's any prices we want to pay and or support, but they will be doing something. And then other than waiting for our stuff from Pokemon Center and then possibly trying to catch the new Mega Dream or Ascension Hero, whatever the hell they called it, I don't think we got much to look out for the rest of the week. But as always, appreciate you guys watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I will see you tomorrow at a live or Friday for another deals video.